sum up what I learned from just hearing other people talk today is, focus on what works for you, trust your own knowledge when it comes to how to build your own self-esteem, or, have a value system or a morality that you've defined by, different things that work for you, be it stoicism, be it religion, anything that goes for you, and keep other people in perspective while you're doing the same. And I also really enjoyed people's discussions of self-help and how, depending on where you are in life, that's going to help. And with everything, just have balance. That was my biggest takeaway. So yeah, self-esteem or otherwise, strive for balance.
I really enjoyed the conversation about like having a positively biased self-image, and how since we tend to react to things negatively, it's good to have like a good strong foundation in what you believe is good about yourself, so that any negative things that happen, you can take them with a grain of salt. You can still adjust yourself to meet any corrections as needed depending on what it is. And just think about the things that affect your self-image. What times, what situations do you start feeling really bad about yourself in, and try to see like what was the surrounding situation. Did the other person mean it? Did they know that they were harming you? Is it something you're inflicting on yourself? Is this an irrational thought? So just try to think about what are the causes of when you feel really bad about yourself, and you can slowly address them.
Right. So first of all, this has been my first time on Chittalayam, and thank you all for having me. And it's been a great discussion, really respectful, no name calling, which I really appreciate. While we've had productive disagreement, which is something that really matters, right? Because if we don't present different perspectives on these things, then it's just an echo chamber. And this has not been like that, which I really appreciate. Closing thought, it occurred to me that having a good self-image in many ways comes from learning to overcome our aversion to discomfort. Because the things that hold us back, the things that make us feel bad about ourselves, are when we choose not to do something because of discomfort, and then we judge ourselves for it. Learning to get past those frustrations, to manage frustrations and live in accordance to our values, I think that is what ultimately makes us feel better about who we are. That's my perspective on this.
So I learned a lot today, and about self-help, when they were talking about autobiographies and some of philosophical aspects also. So that helps us understand that self-help is not a generalized thing. Whatever helps us to feel better about ourselves. And I also want to add, like, always be kind to yourself. Treat yourself how you would treat your best friend. It is easy to, talk negative to ourselves and say anything that comes to our mind just to ourselves. We have to challenge our negative thoughts, and sometimes a particular um, e- event or a particular person might have said something to you very long back, and that is still with you as a belief system. If you can identify that and challenge that, it is easier to change your self image and stop judging yourself, and mainly forgive yourself for whatever you've done, and it'll make your life better.
So the point about, I really like the terms used: sandbagging, hedonistic adaptation. So these are terms I think that are going to stick with me, and I'm going to try to find out what it means in Tamil. So, and a couple of other languages, seeing if language plays a role in these conversations. Yeah.
That would actually be very interesting how language plays a role. And my closing thoughts are something that I heard from Deepak, which is like the 50%, 10%, and the 40%. I really like the fact that we do have control over 40%, and that's like pretty good with, and I'm okay with that. So, and the fact that I can control 40%, then I know like I can work on having a positive image at any point, irrespective of a good thing has happened or a bad thing has happened. And I really like the discussions like with regards to self-help books of content, as well as how religion plays a role. They were all very interesting, and questioning things is also something that I really do encourage irrespective of whether it's religion or just facts, because because of the world that we live in. So yeah, there was a very productive discussion, and I loved hearing insightful perspectives from everyone. And thanks so much for taking time out of your lives to be part of this. You guys all have a good day.
Thanks for watching. For more discussions, make sure to subscribe and turn on the notification bell. Also, make sure to like and comment more topics that you'd like to see us discuss. We'll see you next time.